big is this video? How big is this video, cuz? Wait, huh? 100 megs. Hey, Jimmy, I don't have to watch this. Sucks. What should I watch? Manga, originality, quality over quantity. Yeah, Zelda's quality, man. What did Simba say yesterday? Want to see a reaction to another reaction vid? But that video is long, and my upload speed is very slow. So I think I'll do that when I go to the library. Upload a reaction of a reaction to a reaction. Stupid. You smash whatever it is. Why do you load this one first? This chick. Would I smash her? Yes, I do. I will. Age up to 30s. Yes, I'll smash her. But I won't say that. I just give it a thumbs up. Because I'm nice. TikTok destroying minds of one day at a time. Sure. Should I watch that vid? How long is it? It's 10 minutes. Nice, for sure. Hey, Mama Drama. Oh, thanks. That guy. Finding the worst knockoff to exist. Maybe next time. Can people even react to this chick? The comment section? Comment section. Joe, I messed that up. Push it over. Yay. Who's this? Oh man, I think that guy's from John Wick. That butler. Yo, man, nostalgia's kicking me hard. Oh. Wow, it's just that one reaction. I'm stuck with this. Isn't it fine? TikTok destroying minds one day at a time. Wow, that sounds like a catchphrase. Okay. Welcome to the video. It's Triple N here. Reacting to It's a Gundam. Everyone does. A lot of people don't like It's a Gundam for some reason. He's pretty chill to me. I'm still recording. Cool. It's taking a while to load. Let me see how my upload is going. 38%. I'm good. 23 minutes. 21 now. Now it's loaded. Like the video. Like you have to like mine. Add. Skip an ad. Thank you. It didn't load. That's all I love about slow internet. You can't load. The ad will not come if it's slow. That's what I love. Man, there's a lot of commentary fields here. Maybe.
Today's youth are more.
Okay, give me a minute. That hurts so badly. I need to turn this down. Today's youth, I get you, my brother. I get you. But I need to turn you down a little bit. Like, yo. Okay, let me hear what you have to say.
More confused than ever. And lazier than ever.
Make me feel bad about your.
No, I haven't! I've been trying to educate you!
No, your education is.
Oh, that chick sucked, bro. Like, you have a mental disease. Then what? Do something about it. That's the thing. Or like, you have ADHD. Focus, man. Just remove distractions. Focus. Why am I sounding like a red pill right now? But they have a good point. Just sometimes, yeah, if you have a problem, it's okay to talk about it, but don't let it be you. Don't let it run. Just.
Education is brainwashing.
No, it's not!
It's a dangerous combination.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
But don't worry, the Zoomer.
Fat, drunk, and stupid. Yo, there's no way to go through life. That's a majority of people in my hood.
Won't let that stop them.
So a couple of people might have been surprised by my transgender pin that I put on this morning. I figured it's about time that I came out and talked about my gender identity. I am trigender.
Thank God I'm not her father. She would come to me with this, I'd look her dead in the face and say, why don't you try getting a job? And I assure you, you won't be thinking about genders all day. You'll be too busy being tired from actually doing something.
That's the thing about these people. Sorry.
Then you get the joy of this government taking it. Be thinking about genders all day. You'll be too busy being tired from actually doing something. Then you get the joy of this government taking at least a few percentage of your money for you working. You got to pay the state and you got to pay the feds. For what? Not really sure.
I'm never really sure at all what do you think.
So they can come up with these stupid policies to help jackasses pick their ass all day and come up with genders. Then you can sit there and go, that's not fair. It's my money. I work for it. And then they go, no, don't be a bigot. You got to help the trigendered people. And all of a sudden you start to resent them as you work to a slow and early grave.
which means like a tri.
She's gonna explain it, but what the hell? I've heard what the hell? So much things with gender. Damn it. Why?
Angle, I have 3 genders: male, female, and non-binary.
That is so dumb. I even feel dumb as you think about it. Female, male, non-binary. Isn't non-binary you don't have, and then... Yo, okay.
Kids today get a gold star for not waking up dead.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, we come to the part of the program which is always my favorite because it means something.
This is officially my new favorite wallet brand, Exter. They're the
Get your money, boy, but I'm gonna skip you. Get your money, get your money. Which word is it? Just get your money. Yeah, it's a nice wallet, but get your money, boys. Get your money. I'm gonna skip this ad cut.
Mother of God. So you feel like a man, a woman, and neither at the same time.
What are you, God? Are you... You know, your God makes more sense than you. Just no... Wait, did I just click... Is that an ad? I got an ad. Now it got me... Oh, I can still skip. Cool. Again. Did it put me back where I started? Cut. It put me back where I started. I'm getting pissed. But back to the video. Seriously, you're...
Same time. And here I thought only David Bowie, when he played Ziggy Stardust, could tap into such unbridled creativity. This girl looks like she's constantly in a state of tired.
And the difference between trigender and gender fluid is that I feel all 3 of these genders at the same time.
What's crazy is you feel all 3 genders, but if you felt like a man, you would know making this video was a bad choice, and you'd have enough dignity to say no. But much like a woman seeking attention in the modern age, you just can't stay away from that goddamn phone.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, you're 3 genders, and you've got the work ethic of none.
That's cold. That's cold. Not gonna lie, that's cold.
Her vote counts as much as mine, and I guarantee you she's contributed so much less.
One gender more strongly than the other, like gender fluid tends to be. Also, I should recognize and accept that a lot of people don't see non-binary as a 3rd gender. They see it as something completely separate from the binary of male and female. But for me, it...
Like, we're not slimes, man. We're not slimes. We're not... Bro, we're not single organisms or whatever the hell. Just, wow.
It's like a 3rd gender.
I'm on my land. We're both in America, which used to be a good country, until they started letting people like you do whatever you want.
Or I guess you could call it a 3rd identity. So how I feel gender-wise is like a man, like a woman, and as neither at the same time.
I gotta add. Great. I don't want YouTube Premium, and I can't use my... Again, low quality. Thank goodness. Yeah. They have ad block on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think it is on. It's ruining my video. So, sorry guys. Dang. So, again, you have three or two genders and one that's not. There's only two genders, idiot. Like, non-binary. That means all you. If you're not binary, that means all you have is just stomach, intestines, and just.
Right.
I hope this clears things up, but let me know
I'm really thinking of this. Like,
if you have any more questions. I'm happy to answer.
Which gender is the one that forces you to
I'm pretty sure it's the female one.
post cringe video?
You really have to think here. Bruh. There's only two genders, and non-binary means you don't have any. Like, you. Is it possible? It is possible to live without my reproductive organs. It is sort of possible, but they'll still be there. So this is very confusing. This is just not confusing. Just why?
Questions, I'm happy to answer.
Which gender is the one that forces you to post cringe videos on TikTok thinking it's a good idea?
Computer says no.
Pronouns are a luxury only the jobless and those who are allergic to productivity can afford. Let us hear the next version of pronouns for the children.
Oh, goody.
Here's how to use air pronouns. These are neopronouns, aka new pronouns, one of the many awesome options out there for people who don't relate to the traditional societal.
I can understand like a young kid doing this because they're a kid.
Yeah.
But this chick looks like she's every bit of in her 30s. Why? You've lived long enough to exist outside of this vacuous bubble that now exists, which meant you were part of the world when it required you to use more than 2 brain cells at one time. Is it just me, Stu, or does she look like Jacksepticeye? Top of the morning to you and other drunken Irish stereotypes.
And he looks better. Another ad. Wow. Oh, but compare the guy to the girl to Jack. I don't even know. I don't even know. The Jacksepticeye is just hella funny to me. Music for video. Maybe next time. Or imagine getting compared to Jacksepticeye. Just hella scary or funny. Damn. That's a bird. That's a big, big bird.
Cut that out, Stu.
People who don't relate to the traditional societal pronouns of he, him, she, her, or they, them. Lots of people use air pronouns, so let's practice using them in a sentence.
Yeah.
I went out and breathed some air. That's me using in a sentence. I went out and just had some air. Got some air. Is life really fair? Yeah.
Yes, because the concept is just that convoluted. My God. It feels as if I'm doing algebra all over again. The square root of pronouns is air.
A is so fun to hang out with. I only met Air recently, but Air energy is radiant, and I know A is going to be a great friend.
I feel like ending the video right here.
Who the hell talks like that? It sounds like
They're really trying to break English. They're really trying to
something you'd hear from an orientation video when you were going.
My Wi-Fi really sucks.
Going to work at Walmart or Target.
She was a stalker then.
Not too long ago either.
Now we're using her way in every Walmart. Right, Donna?
Right. You see, the company wants to hear new ideas.
The Leaning Tower of Dildo?
When they sort of brainwash you and break your spirit at the same time. What could Charles have done to be less sexually awkward? As proof, the current generation can't recall anything past 2 years ago or 5 unless they're trying to cancel you on Twitter. This man has been scouring the streets of America, asking simple questions of the mentally retarded.
Can I say that too? Oh.
Asking simple questions of the mentally handicapped.
What country did the Vietnam War happen in?
Of course.
Okay, by the way, sometimes he edits those videos so it looks like he makes you dumb. Some of okay?
Of course, we all know the Vietnam War happened in Kabul, Afghanistan.
Korea. Every time I pause, the ad comes up. I'll stop pausing, I'm sorry. I'll stop pausing. Just yeah. Korea, right? I think I'm right. Vietnam War, Korea. And with Korea, Korea is an island or its own thing. Or like, I don't know, one of those countries that are near a lot of water. Like, Japan is its own giant continent. Is it called Japan or it's called Asia? It's Japan, but is it part of Asia as a continent or is it its own continent? You know, Madagascar is considered African, so let me say nothing. Yeah, this is taking a long time. Sorry, I'm just, I think 400 P is a lot. But you don't see me that well. So, hey, sucks to suck, I guess. Yeah. I think I should end it there. Pretty sure just proved his point. TikTok ruined this entire place. I think the birth of the internet ruined it. But do y'all remember Next? It's like a social media site. It's like, I don't know. There's a lot of arguments about this stuff, and I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Just we look dumber, we sound dumber and stuff like that. 91. Video coming out. Good luck with that. Just weird. Just all weird and stuff. Let me just end it there. I'm bored.